Hello, it's Charles with Uber Eats. Today is Sunday, May 10th, 2026. And I am blessed and grateful this morning because I received the precious gift of tomorrow with God's wake-up call. And I got to see another day here in beautiful, sunny, warm Tampa, Florida. And you also received that precious gift of tomorrow this morning with God's wake-up call, and you got to see another day here on earth. Tomorrow is most definitely a precious gift to receive because not everybody got God's wake-up call this morning and got to see another day. So I, for one, am most definitely blessed, and I'm grateful to the Lord for allowing me another day here on earth. God is good. God is great, always and always. And I'm blessed to have Jesus Christ in my life. I love Jesus Christ. Jesus is my Savior, Jesus is my Redeemer, and Jesus Christ is my advocate. I love Jesus Christ and I love the Lord. Fortunate to have Jesus Christ in my life and fortunate to have Jesus Christ in my heart. I love Jesus Christ and I love the Lord. The time this morning, this Sunday, May 10th, is 4:53 a.m. And according to that website, weather-atlas.com, the sun will rise this morning in Tampa at 6:43 a.m. That's 1 hour and 50 minutes from now. And then the sun will set later on this evening at 8:09 p.m. So today, Tampa will enjoy over 13 hours, 26 minutes of daylight. I had a fantastic day yesterday, enjoyed a wonderful breakfast at McDonald's. I had a fantastic night's sleep last night, and I made my goal of 20 trips yesterday. So I need another 20 trips today, and I'll earn an extra $300 with this quest that I'm on. And another very fortunate thing that happened to me, I was in a McDonald's yesterday, and from time to time, depending on the restaurant, I'll ask them for a cup of ice water, and I can kind of gauge whether or not they'll give it to me, and I do. And I only ask restaurants that I think will give me the cup of ice. Well, I had the inclination, I had the aptitude to understand this place would give me a cup of ice, and they didn't give me a cup of ice, but they gave me a drink. Somebody had paid for a strawberry watermelon refresher, I think they call it. That's what this ticket says. The ticket is still on there from when it was on there. Well, they paid for a strawberry watermelon refresher at the McDonald's. Here's the ticket that was on it. And they said, how about, she said, I'll give you a cup of ice, but how about a refresher? And she explained to me that somebody never picked up their drink. And she said, you're welcome to it. I've seen those drinks on their menu board, but I've never tried one before. I tell you, it was delicious. Fantastic drink. So this morning, I'm using that for my free cup of ice. But I highly recommend, if you haven't had a strawberry watermelon refresher from McDonald's, they're fantastic. They cut up, I think the whole drink itself, the liquid part is watermelon, from what I could taste, and then they cut up strawberry, sliced up strawberry on top of ice. It's a fantastic drink, but I'm using that for my free ice from the Circle K this morning. See that free ice? But yeah, that was a fantastic drink. Went on to the Powerball website this morning. Here's the ticket I bought for the drawing that was held last night, Saturday, May 9th. And I didn't hit a single number. And according to that website, the Powerball website, no one played all 5 numbers in the Powerball. Nothing was hit last night. So the jackpot for tomorrow, Monday, May 11th, is going up to 57 million. And the numbers that came in last night was 15, 41, 46, 47, 56, and the Powerball of 22. I came close on 2 of the numbers. 40, no, just one of the numbers. I came close on the Powerball. I played 23 and 22 came in. So I need to make sure I play another number today or tomorrow before the drawing tomorrow night. And I also went in to my Uber Eats app last night to record all the tips I collected. and to check out the results of any people responding to my service. And it looks like one person responded to my survey and gave me a 5-star review. All these numbers went up by 1. My delivery with care went up 1 to 775. My friendly score went up 1 to 693. I need 7 more upvotes there to reach my goal of 700. My quick and efficient went up 1 to 673. I need 27 more upvotes there. And my good communicator is the same as my quick and efficient. It's at 673 now. I need 27 more there. And perfect handoff is still an area of opportunity for me. I need 52 more upvotes there. I'm at 648. So that's another fortunate thing that happened to me there. I got a customer to respond to my survey. I also checked out the gas prices, the average gas in the United States and the average price of gas in Florida, so I could compare them to gas prices at this Circle K. And gas at this Circle K is continuing to drop down. Wednesday, the 6th of April, it was up to $4.49. It went down 2 cents. Thursday to $4.47. It dropped down another 3 cents Friday to $4.44. It dropped down a whole 10 cents Saturday to $4.34. Well, it's down another 3 cents to $4.31. So favorable trends at this Circle K since Thursday morning. And according to AAA and Gas Buddy, the average price of gas in Florida has dropped down for 3 days in a row. It's dropped down. It dropped down 2 cents Friday morning to $4.49. Saturday it dropped down 3 more cents to $4.46. Well, it's down 4 more cents cheaper to $4.42. And gas is finally dropping down in the United States. It dropped a penny yesterday. Well, it's down another penny to $4.53. So this Circle K is better than the Florida state average by 11 cents. And it's better than the national average by 22 cents. I'm going to go ahead and get this green tea cracked open. That's what I'm having this morning since it's a Sunday. I'm having this green tea flavor of the Monster Rehab. Revive, Refresh, Recover. See that green tea? And with today being May 10, 2026, and this can saying F2518, F is the 6th letter of the alphabet. So this can was made June the 18th of last year. So June has 30 days in it, so you've got 12 days left in June. Then you've got 6 months left in 2025, and then you've got the months of January, February, and March, and April. That's 4. So you've got 10 months, 12 days, and 10 days. So this can is 22 days and 10 months old, I believe. 6 and 4. January, February, March, April. Yeah, 10 months and 22 days old. Or another way to look at it, in 8 days, this can will be, it'll be 11 months old in 8 days. So a couple ways to look at it. So, but it's relatively a fresh can. It's not one of the more fresher cans that I've had, but if these cans are kept optimally, meaning they're not deaded up, broken open in some fashion, or kept in a hot warehouse for 2 years, they're good for up to 2 years if they're kept optimally. And this can seems to be, it's not dented at all, so I'm going to assume this can is okay to drink. And I can get most of it poured out because I've got a larger cup this morning, that McDonald's cup. Oh yeah, that's delicious. That's still, and green tea is still my favorite flavor. Well, that's delicious, refreshing, fantastic drink. Gonna drink a little bit more here. I'm gonna get the lid on there. This lid has a little sippy sippy hole where I can just leave the lid on it too. That's another, I like those. Oh, that's good stuff. And I also checked out what that website weather-atlas.com had to say about the weather today in Tampa. And this is what it wrote. It said, expect mostly gray skies with limited brightness. The anticipated high will reach a tropical 91 degrees and then dip to a low of a moderately hot 75. No rain accumulation is forecasted, with a low 6% probability of precipitation. Winds will be light out of the southwest at 9 miles an hour. The high, this high of 91 degrees is 5 degrees higher than Tampa's average high of 86 for the month of May. So we're trending a little bit warmer right now than we can expect typical highs in Tampa. And then I checked out the YouTube page 10 Tampa Bay News YouTube. This YouTube video was uploaded 2 days ago, Friday, May 8th. And it featured meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. Courtney said that she had more talk about hurricane preparedness, and she mentioned the El Nino pattern of weather that's expected to have an impact on Florida's weather. She said that there are signs of an El Nino pattern developing for the United States, and she sees dedicated and definite signs of El Nino developing. She didn't say what those signs were, but I trust in her judgment, and I've heard that from other weather forecasters, that we're going to see an El Nino developing in the United States, and it's going to have significant impacts in our weather. So what those are, I'm not entirely sure, but I have faith that we have an El Nino developing. Courtney Jacobazzi said that an El Nino pattern will mean a less active hurricane season for 2026. But the jet stream sinks with El Ninos. The jet stream sinks further south, bringing Florida cooler and wetter weather for the fall. We're going to have more rain this fall because of El Nino. This is similar to what Dennis Phillips said in his video. Courtney said there's a 20% chance of rain, with a high of 88 degrees and a low of 75 with partly sunny skies. So she's predicting a slightly higher probability of rain in Tampa today, and slightly cooler. Weather-atlas.com said it's going to get up to 91, but she said it's only going to get up to 88 today. And then I checked out the YouTube page Fox 13 Tampa Bay. This video was uploaded Friday, May 8th, 2 days ago. It featured meteorologist Dave Osterberg. Dave Osterberg said that not much rain or relief in humidity is expected in the next couple days, in spite of the front that passes through on Monday. Tomorrow we have a cold front passing through. Only spotty showers are in the forecast for today and tomorrow. Very little rain is expected to fall in the central Florida and Tampa Bay region of Florida in today, tomorrow, even in the next 10 days. Very little rain is expected. He said we're going to see a high of 90 degrees and a low of 76, and partly cloudy skies in Tampa. And then the YouTube page 10 Tampa Bay 28 this video was uploaded Thursday, May 8th, 2026. It featured meteorologist Dennis Phillips. It was uploaded 2 days ago. He says the weekend weather is expected to stay hot, with some rain moving in late Sunday. Late tonight, we're going to see some rain, according to Dennis Phillips. It is hot in eastern Tampa Bay, with highs recording in the mid-90s, as high as the mid-90s, in Riverview, Arcadia, and Winter Haven, Florida. Today in Tampa, we can expect a high of 90 and a low of 70 degrees. And then I checked out the YouTube page WFLA News Channel 8. This video was also uploaded Thursday, May 8th. It featured meteorologist Amanda Hawley. Amanda Hawley said we're going to see a high of 90 and a low of 77. Strong storms have passed over northern Florida, the panhandle of Florida, and southern Georgia, Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi, seeing strong storms and tornado outbreaks in the northern portions of Florida and those states as a result of the front that passed through and turbulent weather. And that was the extent of the forecast that Amanda Hawley gave on Thursday, May 8th. And then like I said, I recorded all the tips I collected. I delivered to 20 customers yesterday, and I did that in 19 trips, so I had one double along the way, and the rest of them were all singles. I started out the day picking up breakfast. Trip number 1 was a breakfast run for Taylor. Taylor wanted breakfast from the Burger King on East Fowler. Taylor's fare was $2, and Taylor decided to give me a tip of $3.92. So I made $5.92 for picking up that breakfast for Taylor from the Burger King on East Fowler. Thank you so much for the nearly $4 tip, Taylor. I really appreciate you. After dropping off Taylor's Burger King, I went on to pick up breakfast for Savannah. Trip number 2 was for Savannah. Savannah wanted IHOP on Morris Bridge Road. Savannah's fare was $3.07, and she gave me $3 tip. So I made $6.07 for picking up breakfast for Savannah from the IHOP. Thank you so much for the $3 tip, Savannah. I really appreciate that. After dropping off that IHOP order, I went on trip number 3. I picked up breakfast again for Mark this time. I went to the Chick-fil-A on East Fowler for Mark. Mark's fare was $2, and Mark tipped me $2.52. So I made $4.52 for delivering Chick-fil-A to Mark's house. Thank you for the tip and the fare I got from you, Mark. I really appreciate you. And you helped me reach my goal of 20 trips for the week. And ultimately, you helped me get to $300, acquire that $300 quest I'm on. So I appreciate that so much from you, Mark. Thank you for your business and the fit and the tip and the fare. After dropping off Mark's breakfast from the Chick-fil-A on East Fowler, I went on trip number 4. Patrick wanted El Jefe Cafe on East Bush Boulevard. Patrick's fare was $2, and Patrick tipped me $5.23. So I made $7.23 for delivering El Jefe Cafe to Patrick's house. Thank you for the generous, thoughtful, and kind tip of $5.23, Mark. I really appreciate that. Then I went on to pick up trip number 5 for Jesus. Jesus wanted Subway sandwich from East Fletcher. Jesus' fare was $2, and he tipped me $4, so I made $6 for delivering Subway to Jesus' house. Thank you for the tip and fare I got from you, Jesus. I appreciate the Subway business. After that, I went on trip number 6 was for John. John wanted Cracker Barrel from Cove Bend Drive. I earned a fare of $2, and John tipped me $6.09 for picking up that Cracker Barrel order. I made $8.09 for delivering that to John's house. Thank you so much, John, for your kindness, generosity, and thoughtfulness for that $6.09 tip. I really appreciate you. Then I went on 2 more singles before picking up a double. 7 and 8 were both singles. Chase tipped me $2.80 for picking up McDonald's. This was still in the breakfast hour, so I delivered breakfast to Chase's house for a total of $6.37. And then trip number 8 was for Quinn. Quinn wanted Very Berry Bunch on North Dale Mabry. Quinn gave me a very big tip, generous tip of $9.38. Thank you so much for the overly generous tip of $9.38. I really appreciate that, Quinn. And I earned a fare of $2 for delivering that Very Berry Bunch order to Quinn's house. Thank you again so much, Quinn. And then I did my only double of the day. Number 9 was a double for Ansel and Andy. Ansel and Andy tipped me $8.29, and I earned a fare of $5.46. So altogether I made $13.75 for delivering Barrio Burrito Bar to Ansel's house and Hole-in-One Donuts 3 from North Florida. Both of I didn't write down what street that Barrio Burrito Bar was on, but I believe it was on North Florida, if I had to guess. But anyway, thank you for the generous and thoughtful tip of $8.29, Ansel and Andy. I appreciate both of you very much. Then I went on, the rest of these are all singles. Trip number 10 was for Stacy. Stacy tipped me $3.49 for delivering Carrabba's from North Dale Mabry. Thank you for that $3.49 tip I got from you, Stacy. Appreciate you. Trip number 11 was for Mike. Mike tipped me $2 for delivering Burger King. This was in the lunch hour. Mike tipped me $2 for delivering Burger King from North Florida, and his fare was $5.03, so I made $7.03 for delivering Burger King to Mike's house. Thank you, Mike, for that tip. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the business. Then I went on trip number 12 was for Roland. Roland tipped me $6.72 for delivering Chipotle from North Dale Mabry. Donnie tipped me $4.07 for delivering Hibachi Japanese Express from North Florida. Trip number 14 was for Liv. Liv tipped me $8.60 for delivering pizza from Papa John's Pizza on Bruce B. Downs. Jamie tipped me $2.06 for delivering Sake House from Amberley Drive. I made $4.06 altogether for delivering to Jamie's house. Trip number 16 was for Janice. Janice tipped me $3 for delivering Chick-fil-A from Bruce B. Downs. And then trips 17, 18, and 19 was for Sasha, Jose, and Greg. Sasha tipped me $6.52 for delivering McDonald's from Bruce B. Downs. I made $8.52 there. Thank you so much for the generous nearly $7 tip, Sasha. Jose was kind, generous, and thoughtful and tipped me $7.25. And his fare was $3.72 for delivering Pizza Mania from Bruce B. Downs. I was scheduled to make $14.57 for delivering pizza from Pizza Mania, but later on, when Jose's tip got closed out, I found out he gave me an additional $5, so he actually tipped me $12.25. Thank you so much for the additional $5 tip, Jose. I really appreciate you. I'm not sure why you did it, but you must have been impressed with my service and my maybe my timely arrival. So for whatever reason it was, I appreciate the additional $5 tip, Jose. That was $12 was overly generous and kind. And then I wrapped up the day with trip number 19. I went to a Russian restaurant called Babushka's on North 56th for Greg. Greg gave me a big tip. Greg gave me a generous tip of $11.47, and his fare was $2, so I made $13.47 for delivering Babushka's on North 56th to Greg's house. Thank you for the very generous over $11 tip, Greg. I really appreciate you. Well, I'm going to wrap this video up. I appreciate you all. I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend like I am, a blessed weekend. God bless you all, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day and have a great weekend. Talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you Monday morning.